Hey everybody, this is April. Welcome back to my channel. My channel is dedicated to lifestyle, health, and fitness topics, particularly geared to those of us who are Gen X, baby boomers, 40-somethings, and above. So welcome to my channel, and I'm glad to have you here. So today is another workout day for me. It's actually the day after Christmas, and although I probably could just benefit from relaxing, it's a day that I need to exercise. So I'm gonna get on the bike and get a workout in and stick with my routine. So my routine is really important for me because it keeps me grounded. It is something that I can do that I'm able to focus time and resources on myself, which is really important when you have a busy life and you are, have obligations, work obligations, and family obligations. Sometimes you can get lost in the shuffle. So one of the really important things for me is to do things that benefit me mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. So here's the physical component, the exercise. Another reason why I do devote time to exercising is because I play tennis and I play recreational tennis leagues, and I like the feeling of putting in that extra work outside off the tennis courts to improve my tennis game when I'm on the tennis courts. So what I mean by that is by doing the bike or the treadmill, I improve my cardiovascular fitness, which helps me improve my endurance when I'm on the tennis courts. And I think that's really important for me, not just physically, but mentally. So when I'm playing a match and I, am playing against opponents that are really tough, I at least know that physically I can hang in there. I know when it's hot outside and, it's draining to move around, I know that I put in the work, and I know that I have, stores of energy because I maintain my cardio fitness off the court. So that is a mental advantage and a physical advantage that I feel like I have on the courts, which is important to me. So it helps me perform at my best, and it helps me really get the most out of the game that I love, which is the sport of tennis. There's another aspect of why I exercise, which is equally important, and that is health. I have, over the past probably decade, have dealt with being pre-diabetic and have had my blood glucose levels measured periodically, and most recently 2 out of the past 3 times that I've had my blood work performed, I've actually been categorized as having an A1C that places me in the range of being diabetic. So over the years, I've seen my glucose numbers rise. It seems like, every time I go to the doctor, my numbers keep on rising and rising. And a lot of that I attribute, and my doctors as well, attribute to just genetics. I do have a family history on one side of my family of being diabetic, and it's something that I've been alerted to and been watchful of over the years. Once you hit your 40s and, your body starts to age and mature in ways that, are different than when we're in our 20s and 30s, you start noticing more physical issues that pop up. And for me, it's the issue with controlling my blood sugar levels. So it's disappointing to be in the range of having to be classified as type 2 diabetic. But what I have tried to do is, by incorporating healthy eating and exercise, a consistent exercise routine, my goal is to try to manage my blood sugar levels through lifestyle changes, diet, and exercise, as opposed to taking medication. If it gets to that point where I might have to take medication, of course I will, give that due thought and consideration. But my goal is to not be on medication and try to manage this condition as best I can through my diet and exercise and lifestyle choices. So those two things are, factors in why I exercise. It is for, being able to maintain my level of fitness and to feel fit and ready to engage in sports. But it also is that health component to manage my blood sugar levels along with healthy food choices and a consistent diet that will help me manage my blood sugar so that I can hopefully prevent going on medication now or in the future. So with that being said, today I am going to do a 30-minute intervals class on the Peloton. I try to do 30-minute classes because I just think I get the most out of those. This 30-minute class will have a weights component to it as well. So I'll be able to work on upper body strength, which is really important, not just for me as a tennis player, but for all of us, especially women. It's important that we devote time to strengthening our muscles. It's very beneficial for us, especially as we age. So I'm gonna get that done, and I can't say that I'm looking forward to it because actually I just probably rather just relax right now. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta do things when you don't feel like doing them. So this is one of those times. I'm gonna get on that bike, I'm gonna do my exercise, and I'm gonna feel good about it after I finish. And let me just add one important thing. So this room is not heated, and we are very much in winter. So it is cool in here. So what I typically do is I put on lots of layers so that I am warm and I can get a workout in and, manage the temperatures. I find that once I start working out, my body, just naturally warms up and I'm able to manage the temperature. So I'm gonna get on the bike. I'm feeling a little cold now, but I know that once I start moving, I'll warm up and I'll feel much better. Okay guys, I'm in the cool down on my video, on my Peloton workout. I got it in. It was challenging, but I stuck with it and I completed it. And that's the important thing. Stick with it and complete it. You can do it, because I just did, and I know you can too. So that concludes my workout for this morning. I did a 30-minute intervals in arms, light arms weight class today. The instructor was Hannah Frankson, and she said something really key and really motivated me today. What she said is, expect excellence from yourself. Expect excellence from yourself. Now, I don't know what that means to you, but what that means to me is, and how I'm going to employ that going forward is, I'm expecting the best from myself for myself. That means that I'm going to commit to eating right, having a good diet, having a good mindset, having a proper mindset. For me, my faith is very important, and it's important for me to always devote time spiritually to continue to grow and to continue to appreciate and thank God for all that He has done for me in every aspect of my life, and to be thankful for waking up this morning. Expecting excellence from myself is also devoting time to exercise, devoting time to my fitness, because although this workout and many other workouts are challenging, it's the feeling that I have after I complete the workout that makes it so worthwhile. I realize that I'm devoting time and energy to myself. I am giving myself my best possible commitment to get the best from myself. So that is excellence, in my opinion, excellence from myself. It's acknowledging that I too need to pour into myself to be my best possible self, and from that space, I'm best able to serve and give to others. And I'm just gonna take that. That was a good nugget that she expressed today, and I'm gonna take that throughout the rest of my day and going forward. And I hope you do too.